Hello everyone, what a day it's going to be today, because Hella has to do some work. I'm going to aim to fill this 10 car garage, but as you can see, I've got $3 in the bank. I'm going to fill this 10 car garage, but with money I actually earn. So I'm going to try and go from $0 to however it costs to buy a car. And I'm not going to cheap out, I'm going to get some high-end vehicles in here as well. Let's get started. So the first thing you do, of course, is just go and get a car because I don't have any. So the closest car I saw was a Fusillade, and then I remembered, if I take this car to LSC, I can't repair it because I can't afford it, unless the passenger window is $3. So I found a Felon GT, and I made sure I did not damage it. And this car is of high value as well, so I plan to sell it. But you know when you play GTA and you're not fully concentrating and using one hand? Okay, that's my excuse, but I hit a pole. Went to stop this Oracle, which is another high value car, and then that hits me. But I saw no damage, so I carried on. Now, the maximum you can sell a car for is 9k. The Oracle actually sells for 8.2k, so I will take that. I will take that. It will at least let me pay for my next mechanic bill. And then, I don't know, look is up by side. There seems to be some high-end vehicles. When I say high-end, there was a Schwarzer, which I really love, so a highly loved vehicle. I was just going to keep this as a starter vehicle. I don't want it to really take a space in my garage, but I needed full coverage because it's GT Online. And I realized I couldn't afford full coverage. But, you know, I can't afford to put a crew color on because it's free. But changing the pearlescent to black was $2,500. Honestly, you look at GTA so differently when you're next to zero money. What's the best thing to do when you've got no money? Go to the casino and spin the wheel. Come on, come on, come on. Imagine we win the car first time. No, I mean, mystery. We could get a baggy hoodie. Nice. We don't know. Maybe this baggy hoodie will get us some luck. So let's just put it on for the rest of this video. And when you've got no money, Bounty Hoodie is your best bet. And yeah, it's still GT Online. Why am I even in a public session? That's not even a part of the challenge. And there goes a car that I didn't even have fully insured. But you know, there's no good times without bad times. And then I just saw a Sentinel XS. And look at that. Grand Theft Auto reimbursed me. I lost a Schwarzer, but gained a Sentinel XS. This woman just parked it up as well and got out. Like, she delivered it to me. Thank you. I still couldn't afford to fully insure it, but I could make it purple because the crew color was free. And I really need to get that car fully insured, so I went to rob a store. Well, okay, there's someone angry at me, even though I haven't even done anything yet. Oh, look, there's another guy that's angry at him. Oh, I got backup. And it looks like another shopkeeper. Okay, I can't wait this long. I need to rob the store. 1,500. I thought it was more than this. Maybe it just felt a lot more back then when I used to rob stores. I found out Simeon wanted an F620. And what did I see right outside LSC? An F620. Wow. It's important not to deliver your car's damaged, so I made sure that did not happen. 11,800. It's not too bad, but I could have just sold the F620 for 9,000 itself. But now I can afford full insurance and maybe a cheeky little mod. But now let's get into making some real money. And I did feel a bit like I was cheating here because this Judgment Day was already extra money for certain people, but with GTA Plus members that I am, because of the videos, okay? Because of the videos I make. They didn't sucker me into it. Just believe me. But yeah, this Judgment Day event, it's like, it's not going to be out for that long, so you might as well play it. It's a bit like Ghost Rider comes after you. He has more health than you, and you're supposed to really hide from him, but I attacked him back. And I was making bank from this. At the end of it, there was only 3 people in this lobby, and I made 66k. Imagine this being a full lobby. I don't have any cars, so why not do the bicycle time trial? How can I go wrong? It can't go wrong, right? It didn't. It did go wrong. I ended up getting there as an easy 51k. What's the responsible thing to do when you've got 51k? Well, the max bets in the casino is 50k, so why not bet it all on black? Sensible, right? I can bet it all on black, win, and then take out double. Okay, I'm betting this all on black. Oh no, this is so stupid of me. Oh my god, this wheel's taking so long. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! I'm so stupid. I don't know what I was expecting. Was I going to call myself smart if I won the bet? It was a stupid idea overall. Right, let's do one of those Judgment Days again because seeing that money makes me happy. I then did the Judgment Day and there was a few more people here and I got 144k. Yeah, these ghost hunting things are out right now where you take a picture of these ghosts in 10 locations on a map at a certain time of the day, which is a bit ridiculous because if you miss one, you have to wait another whole day. So yeah, I took a picture of these ghosts. I didn't really want to bore you showing you all of them, even though I kind of am showing you all of them. I don't know, I need some proof. I need some proof that I'm actually going through all this effort. I don't want to ever fake any of my videos, but carrying on with this video makes me want to fake it. Did a little good Samaritan thing and got 20k. I could actually afford some modifications on my Sentinel now. And this is going so slow. I've done so much and not got far at all. But it will get faster. It will, as I've got some bigger plans. Some easy money anyone can make. No, I'm not going to do no glitches. But yeah, I had 417k now. I felt like a baller. I waited a full day for the final ghost. And it's Johnny from the Lost and Damned crew. And he's looking at my car. He's complimenting it. So now I could buy my first proper car. The AF Drafter. It was on sale. 430k. The Acid Lab. I said I had ideas of making money, and the Acid Lab still stays on top for being my favorite. It might not be the most lucrative, but I find it the most laid back. And my idea here was to buy supplies. Firstly, I sourced it because I'm a bit broke. But yeah, buy supplies. Just go AFK and edit my other video, and whatever, how long it takes, 1 hour or something in real life. You make a lot of money right now. And I think it's a 30% boost as well. So that's what I started doing. So I waited and waited and waited, kind of boosted my product. And yeah, I didn't really want to do anything. I just wanted to edit. I just lay back. And I know I'm wasting so much energy just sitting in a public online lobby. But you know, 670,000, that's how much my product is worth. And I'm going to sell it in a full lobby. I had to have the worst acid delivery mission, which is the one with the newspaper. But it's kind of fun at the same time, but not fun when you've got a full lobby. My adrenalines were so high. And at the end, when it calmed down, I thought, you know, it's the last one, let me do a trick shot. But at the end of it, 938k. That I'm getting somewhere. I'm actually getting somewhere with this. I can now start filling my garage up with cars that are worth some money. Time to go shopping. Time to splurge. I want some luxury. I want some nice cars, maybe supercars. I start going on the web and I'm like referring back to my old videos where I used to recommend what cars to buy in a budget. And you know, I wanted the Windsor or the Windsor drop, but I was like, I've got 895k. Shall I spend it all on one car? Or buy more cars that offer more value for money, even though this is good value for money. And one great example of value for money is Toros. The Toros, 498k, still mind-blowing. An Urus for under 500k, that is just, you know, Rockstar's doing it for over 2 million. I've said this before in other videos. There's no way they'd release a Taurus now under 2 mil. What was Rockstar thinking on that day? And I was scrolling down to see if I could get any other cars under 397k, which I had left. You know, there are some options, but something that striked out to me was the Bestia GTS, which is another supercar, another car that's very unique, like a Grand Tourer, and it's on sale for 366k. If I didn't pick that, I think loads of people would shout at me in the comments like, you could have picked that car. And I do feel like driving that car around as well, because it's very underrated. And you probably expected me to customize those two vehicles now, but from the time frame where I carried on recording, my Acid Lab was ready again. I just purchased supplies. By the time I got back to my PlayStation, it was ready again, so I sold again. So now with a bit of money, I can actually buy some modifications for the two cars I bought. 900k I got from that last sell mission. We started with the Toros. The bad thing about this whole video is this second character I'm on is a level 56. So there's so many modifications which are locked for me, and it's a kind of annoying because I've only got like half the options. It does kind of keep me to more of a budget though, because the more you scroll down, the more expensive it gets. I went for dark blue. I put a carbon roof on there, put a bit of a spoiler on there. You know, I'm doing what I can so far. Very hard to go for wheels options because you always want to go for the street or the track options, but they're the most expensive. And then quickly I'll just go through the GTS. The more I was customizing the GTS, the more of a good decision I thought it was. It's such a great car, such a unique car. How many cars do you see like this on the road of Los Santos? I put some skirts on there. I put low level spoiler, adjusted the suspension a bit, but I couldn't go the lowest because it's locked again. And for the wheels, I settled on the high 5 wheels. Just wheels with the elegance of just Ferrari-ness. The crew color changed halfway through this video, and it was now green. And the best part of that, it's free. I like free. There we are, look at this. I mean, minus the Sentinel, we've got some nice expensive cars. If someone was to come in here, they wouldn't think, oh, Hello was on a budget. And I hate to like congest all the car modifying right now. But I went to look for another car, and you know, I couldn't ignore the Turismo R. You probably heard me in many videos mention how good the Turismo R is for its money. It's just such a specimen, even before they added stuff to the car. More modifications and more liveries. All the new modifications, like the wing and everything, I couldn't put on the car because it was locked, because I'm not a high enough level. I'm not going to spend half this video trying to get my level up. I'm sorry. And I wanted wine red on it, like the one on my other character. But I didn't even have that unlocked. This was so painstaking. I couldn't modify the cars how I wanted to modify them. I now really know what it feels like to be new on GT Online. So I went for Midnight Purple, and I really wanted the Aero Split Wing. I really like the FXXK kind of spoiler. I have to be level 63 for it. Maybe by the next kind of budget video. I don't know. Do you want to see more of these? Do you want to see a different type? Or I don't know, but I'm hoping by then I'm leveled up. Oh yeah, I got one more car, which is free, which is a Chameleon, which looks so weird to my eyes because I hardly ever see this car. There's nothing like customizing exhaust on an electric car and having an engine on an electric car. Such a funny car, such a weird car, but it was free. It was free. So I had some time to kill while my acid lab refills. I went to a car meet, and you know, there's nothing like getting some inspiration for my next few cars. So I saw some lowriders. I'm gonna get a lowrider now. Yeah, this car meet is probably going to be my next video. But yeah, let's cut back to the challenge. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the next day. I had no motivation to carry this video on. I was interested in it at the start, but anyway, as you can see from the top, I've got 1.7 million now. That's because I've done the acid lab 2 times. Unfortunately, not in full lobby, so I didn't get the amount I wanted. And one of my favorite cars is the Bravado Gauntlet Classic, so I bought one and I didn't have the trade price. Why would I on my second character? I guess it equals out all the GTA Plus benefits I've been getting. Yep, I'm still in the public lobby, but that doesn't stop me from customizing my car. So I decided to customize the Gauntlet Classic with the mods I could actually get that are not locked. So not full satisfaction, but because it is one of my favorite cars, I had a lot of satisfaction. And because it's been more than 24 hours, I thought I'd go spin the wheel again, and this guy decides to attack me. Has to be one of the worst briefers of all time. I'm pretty sure these guys are useless when they're not on their Oppressor Mark II. Like, Oppressor Mark IIs are the existence for these people. I spun the wheel, and yes, I got a wine sleeveless shirt. Just what I wanted. And like I said earlier, I wanted to make a lowrider, so I went to Benny's, which I haven't unlocked yet, so I had to watch a cutscene. So my character had to walk around like he's never seen Benny's before. Even the way my character stands is so awkward. So once I unlocked Benny's, I wanted to get back in my Buccaneer, which is now gone because I watched that cutscene. I then forgot about it and went for the Sentinel Classic, which is another one of my favorite cars. I'm not going to talk through all the options. I guess the most important part of this is I spent around 80k on modifications. I then went for another very boring option, which is a Banshee. And yeah, didn't spend much on that one. And then I'm sorry that I'm speeding through all of these, but at the end, I did go for a free car, which is the LG Retro. As you can see, I did have enough money to go for a more expensive final car, and I wanted a JDM car. So I was going to pick the Jester, the normal Jester, but that's gone off the market, which really annoyed me. So I went for the LG. I was thinking it was the Ballista Compact and the LG, but the LG, I don't know, is so much of a better car. Very good value. Not value for money because I got it free, but you know what I mean. And that is a full 10 cars. You know, I didn't really go for cars that were like a good value for money. But look at it. It actually looks high-end in my garage. And the aim was to make it look like a garage that I didn't cheap out on. And I don't know, to me it kind of does. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this where I have some sort of challenge, or even comment what challenge you think I should do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a like. This took so many gigabytes of recording and editing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.